Hey guys, we are doing some late night farming in Dewata Field. We're getting those AFK weapons. So we move all our tunes out of Oak Dungeon and move them to the Culvert. TC, YouTube, go live. Okay. Yep, it's right there. Oh, I don't like these masks. Frick. Romantic flower. Delete ID 269. Sorry, that was plus. Yep. Novice figures, I love that. No daggers though. So got 2 novice figures in like what, 15 minutes or something? I think that's above average. Traveler sword, boots. Okay. These ones are not money makers, but the Macella fruits, yes. I think they cost what, 8,000 to sell? If seeds. Sell through, let's see, 4,000. Oh, not bad. It's 10 minutes. You probably earn like maybe with Bubblegum, maybe 6 mil an hour. Not sure. Let's do. More of these. Yep. What was that? Did you guys see that? That was like teleporting or something. That was so weird. I'm just looking at the stream right now. It's like kind of delayed. I'm looking at this. I just teleport all the way like to the other side of the lake. That's funny. What is it faster, just flying sidekick down? I'm not even sure. I remember when spam used to be good, I would actually prefer spamming with my fingers instead of using a macro. Because sometimes the macro just wouldn't time things properly. Even though some of the functions I was using was quite accurate, like it's quite real time, but it was just faster with Yeah, it was just faster with using the fingers. At 10, if they allowed you 10 to 20, sorry, 10 to 12 and a half spams a second. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot more margin for error. Let's just say that. Now you can go as fast as you want, as slow as you want, when you have such a large window. Just as long as you can keep it consistent, then it doesn't really matter what speed you go. I don't know, the recent changes for Arthena, I don't know, they did some weird changes to the timings. And so, like before, it used to be that even for Star Gladiators, when they like to put points in counter kick and they get damage that way. They could counter kick spam, and then the next moment they're already back in auto attack, and they can just keep spamming that. But for some reason, when I do auto attacks, I just freeze and I don't reinitiate the auto attack as quick as I should, which is so weird. What am I doing? I got to use Bubblegum. Let me go back. Take it out of here. We're gonna go on a farming frenzy. Okay, yeah, that's kind of how it should be, yeah. You can repeat the same kick if you are lucky enough to auto to proc another stance. But then somehow this timing's kind of slowed down. I don't know if that's just because the attack speed, like it's because they don't allow you to do more than 5 times a second of switching. Whereas maybe if they allowed you to do 10, 12 per second, then maybe connecting auto attack again will be more seamless. Type 1 Ranker is quite a good farmer with the changes to the AoE. Before it used to be 5x5. And now it's like kind of full screen. It's like maybe like at least maybe like 20 cells on each side, something like that. 24 cells each side. I'm not sure the exact number. Maybe more than that, I don't know. Sometimes you can get some of them off screen, like diagonally. Back then, when kick spamming was normal, I would be leveling my tunes here, and I'd just be bursting down all the mobs. They die in less than a second, not like this. I think the strategy might be just to make like a sweep, just sweep, go through the map. So I don't leave like spotches, you know? Another Novice Figure. Damn. I do like Novice Figures though. I think Super Novices, they can kill a little faster when they're AFK. And they hit a lot harder too. And I think they have more HP. Head to go south after this. thing. 2-hit KO for the Alnoldi, because we're specialized in killing them. And then we leave some of the Cendrawasihs to get free kicks in to proc off the next kick. The next skill kick, I mean. There are going to be some changes to the Type 1. No promises, but I think for sure the kick spam will be fixed. That's one of the biggest problems right now. Drop rate for Showman Jacket might be increased. Make Type 1 a little more easier to access. I swear to God, there's probably like so many inside here. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's kind of like loaded. You see that? I didn't touch this place. I used to camp out here in the corner, but the space is just way too large. A lot too many monsters spawning. So I eventually had to move to the corner here, which is a lot better. So good for traveling. What's going on? This server is in Germany, so there might be a little latency, but I mean it's kind of like in the middle between C players, Southeast Asia players, and West players in North America. So I gotta calculate like how many am I killing? I count 270 in I think so 310 minutes. Pretty good. But what about for am I counting 160, 200? I don't know. How many Cendrawasihs though? already at 6,000. Wait. Yeah, at least 3, maybe even, yeah, like 3:30. I can probably do 3:30, like every 10 minutes. That's like 1,000. Yeah, that's like 1,000 every 3 minutes. Definitely possible. Ooh, a lot. Now it's exactly 20 minutes, so it's probably a good idea to do a count here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I guess we can do 350 in 30 minutes, but the question is how many? I guess 200. I guess. Okay, towards 200 Cendrawasihs and 350 Alnoldis per 10 minutes. I'm definitely gonna get more Novice Figures than Travelers. Which puts my kill rate at around 1600 for 30 minutes, 3200. That's not a lot. I mean, Warlock can do a little better. Warlock can do at least like maybe double that, I think. Because I'm not one-shotting, right? So, and for those that say that, you know, AoE Taekwon is like way too much. I mean, compared to what other classes have, like it's not that much, honestly. Overweight. I guess one thing that it has going for it is you can pick up a lot of shit. Hear about that later. Green herbs. I have so many of them, so just stop picking them up. I probably should stop picking them up. Alright. Yep, that solved it. Even if I could one shot, I still need to get that auto activate that stance, and so that's kind of my bottleneck, right? Whereas for Warlock, they can save a lot of spells. You know, if they have instant cast, save like 4 or 6 spells, and just unleash them all like at once. There's no delay for that, and so that's why Warlock is the best farmer. it's like, it's even better than Ranger because for Ranger, even if you cast like Arrow Storm by itself, you still have some kind of cooldown for it. It has a cooldown, like a global cooldown, and so that's one thing. But then even if you try to use Etem's first hat to try to proc Arrow Storm with auto attacks, yeah, it's still too slow. We already had one member in this server, Guxi. He says, yeah, I'm never going back to Ranger when I'm farming. Warlock's the best. And I believe him. I've seen it in action. It's like for Rangers, it's leading a lot of mobs together and then Arrow Storming them or auto attacking to Arrow Storm. But then Warlock doesn't have that. They can just go blast everything. So I might even gear up a Warlock next. So I'd say Typhon is like a mid-range farmer. It's pretty good like early on. You can kill me with like 6,000 mobs in Orc Dungeon 2, I think. Because then you can one shot like lowly monsters. It's very good for that. For farming cards. But if we're talking about Dewata Field, Violent 6, yeah. Warlock takes the cake. You just see the little gearing, just farm more coins, just a lot of them, a couple hundred, maybe 1,000, and then you got like a perfect Warlock. I think that this Taekwon can possibly push 4,000 mobs in an hour, 2,000 in 30 minutes. Should be able to. If it's like really focused. Being attacked. Back home. Yeah, we'll worry about them later. Stella fruits are like 5,000, I think. 5,000 if you sell it with overcharge, which is really good. I mean, each Blessy Alnoldi with Bubblegum is worth 5k. And I'm killing what, 350 in 10 minutes, 1,000 in 30 minutes. So then what? That's 5 mil. Wait, what? It's 5 mil in fucking 30 minutes? Maybe a little more, because I have other drops too. So it's 10 mil an hour? What? That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad income for just farming AFK weapons. But, if it comes to Gethania, that should be 16 mil an hour with Bubblegum. Roughly. Or, actually... yeah, I'd reckon this map probably 12 mil an hour. With Bubblegum, which I have a lot of now. Oh, we're gonna go in at home. Yeah, I'd say for this map in particular, very good for to use Bubblegum. Good friendly as well, especially farming Abysmal Knight and Incubus Egg and Succubus Egg. Excellent choice to use Bubblegum. wonder if faster just killing with. Like, what if it's like every 2 seconds I kill something? Maybe every 2 seconds, or maybe every 3 seconds, I don't know, that's like 20 a minute. $20 or $30 a minute. Maybe a little faster than that. Probably when the kick spam gets finished, reverting back to its normal state, I'll probably make another video showcasing Type 1. And I can show Type 1 in all its glory. Ooh, Torch Dagger. Great! So I just need to kill 1,000. 1,000 each. So if I'm killing... I'm getting 2 Torch... Wait, let me see. I'm getting 2... I should be getting like 2 an hour for Novice Figures, roughly. And then for... yeah, and then for Taurus Dagger, I should be getting 1 an hour, roughly. So I'm definitely gonna have a lot more Super Novices than these, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. I love streaming Super Novices. You don't have to move them around as much. Which means I'm getting around 3 AFK weapons an hour then. If I pump for 10 hours straight, that's 30. So I'll have 10 Taurus Daggers and 20 Novice Figures from 10 hours. It's just 30, I can get everything finished in just fucking 1 day. So it means like I can spend, I don't know, 30 hours, get 100 characters. Alright, the faster I finish here, the faster I get characters, the faster I can... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's definitely not worth killing with Flying Sidekick. Taurus Bow. Yeah, it's 2-shot. Or That's left Alnoldi's. Tor sword. If I increase my output, if I maybe shared the gears, so I don't have to go back and down all the time. Oh boy. Get some fresh meat. Alnoldi card. Seriously? That's like the last card I want. I want more Cendrawasih cards. After we clear this section, I'll go back to get a buff. Oh boy. Don't waste time here. Yep. I'm back. Not bad for offloading. See, I can like keep inching and itching to like new areas while pulling the old ones together. Seriously, another Alnoldi card? Gotta be kidding me, man. I'd rather have more Incubus or Succubus eggs. Novice Figures? Nice. This won't be too hard, honestly, to achieve 100 counts, AFK counts. Cover's axe. Probably do that Bubblegum. I'm liking the awards. The awards are really good. It's like motivating, you know, to see the drops. That's how to get you. That's how the games, they suck you in to those awards. I honestly feel like the richer you get, like if you need to afford more Bubblegums, like I think I heard the other day someone said that the rich have more ways to motivate themselves. Like they have more avenues, different maybe skills that reward them, different things that they're good at. So the better you are, the more you get motivated. The more there's like there's more different avenues to self-reinforce yourself. And so like if you're really rich and you always have Bubblegum on and you always get that notification, right, that you got something, then you just play longer and longer. And that's kind of like the slippery slope on why like people who are really good get rich even quicker because they play so much. They're self-reinforced. Swear to God, like when I get a Warlock, man, I'll probably be farming that exclusively. I'll just be bombing everything. Ooh, this is nice. I remember there was a day that I found out the kickstand didn't work, and then I felt kind of motivated to play Taekwon. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have discovered using Flying Sidekick and buffing it up. Sorry, fuck man. It would be nice to have more of those books. The Elemental Origins. And it's a drop from the Lost Treasures, Lost Weapon test from Island 6. You have a variety of weapons. I'm gonna have more different books for different monsters. Like perhaps maybe if I load it all up, all 3 slots with a Vaden card, that I can start farming maybe some of the Banatspi or the Batoyhos in the Dewata dungeon, like that cave at the bottom left of this map. That'd be nice. And you farm a lot of Luniums. Like a shit ton of Luniums. Too bad it doesn't get bridge stuff too. Ooh, these are nice. Lovely. Once I get a shit ton of Novice Figures, oh man, I for sure need the Endless Tower then. Like a lot of times. At least 10 times. Maybe max 20. That would be very interesting. Before I was debating whether or not I should just come straight to the Dewata Field to farm, but I did some calculations and I was like, okay, if I'm hitting the Alnoldi's at like say 10k damage, like without any buffs, without any parties, and then I extrapolate it out, okay, 2.1 times damage from party, more from striking, and more from the 1.68 multiplier from having those 3 cards, then I should be able to 2-shot, and that was my prediction. I guess when you play the game long enough, you get kind of confident with how things will be. It turned out right. It was a very good time investment to be farming those cards, even though it took many hours. a Cendrawasih card, yes. If I put this in a +9 hat, it's gonna give me 5 int, 2 int default, and then another 3 int for every 3 you find levels. Freaking awesome, bro. Ooh, audio card. Is that poison? What is that? Oh, poison elemental. Not bad. Torch bow. What I would really want though is an incubus for SP. I'll never have SP problems again. Just like fly around everywhere. Like I know Kalisai gives that healing for SP naturally, but like sometimes if I move too fast, it's kind of not enough. It is a good Randgris is good to counteract if I ever get golden feet bug. Get that 2 times SP usage. Also very good. I'm spending what, 2 SP per tick? If I spam like 10 times a second, like 20 SP a second, I'll be done in what, 50 seconds? Almost PTP 25 seconds of just pure spamming. Comparatively, Tech 1 is quite a SP efficient class. It's just 2 SP just to do all that damage. Maybe I should teleport more so I can find out like where's all the mobs that are concentrated. I'll just spam and then like find a good place. Oh, damn, I missed it. I'll go back there soon. Getting interrupted by Union Stance. It's basically adding like another stance to auto attack into, but instead of leading to another kick, it just cancels the combo, which sucks. And what, 5% chance to activate it? So ooh, yes. overweight. Man. $371. Near the side over here. I'm gonna try to wait for the kick for Cendrawasih and just spam her down. Oh yeah, I'm missing some hit because I'm not buffed. We're almost out of the buff. Better make good use of it. Okay, let's see if I can return back, see what we got. Maybe we can go sell some shit. Shoes. Sula mask sucks. Kettle hat really sucks too. You know, I spent 1,000 on that. Three Novice Figures. Yep. What else? We have my cards. We can buy. Oops. We can buy a. We'll see with that. Everything else seems to be. What the? They're not even worth much. So. Zarion. How come we might need that? Weightless Rose. That for sure. Wow. Stems a good amount. Squid ink, solid shell. Starfighter's not worth much. Shoots. Probably worth a little bit. Claw. Papers. You know what? We're just gonna sell some shit first. God damn it. Get back. Okay. Yeah, that's to be expected. In an hour? Yeah, that's what you would typically get. Which means now I have, what, 5 Novice Figures? 1 Dagger? Well, technically I have 6 other daggers on another account. It's coming along pretty nicely. My vision's getting kind of bad. Might be time to continue to stream some other time. Drops card. Okay, when we saw the remainder of the things. Card. Green herbs have a lot. Gift box. I'm just waiting until they. These aren't really that useful, right? I mean, what if there's 1,000 of them? So many Assumptio Squirrels. Firebolt Squirrels. Mustela Fruit. I'd be overweight. 3. I'd probably do like that much. Maybe another 200. Yeah. This is probably 10 mil. Like total. Everything else. It's really good for 1 hour. Wow, I have so many Ultra boxes. Yeah, I store everything. 3 mil. Great. I'm just wondering if I should use it immediately. Maybe like when I hit 50 mil, I'll go for a gotcha spree. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have everyone have them all log off. And I need to stream tomorrow.